What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Token Drew, and I'm here with another edition of Packed and Unpacked, series where I pack a bowl and unpack some cool shit. So, hope everybody's doing good today. I'm trying out some new shit with lighting, so you're gonna catch me squinting a lot because I got a light like right there now, hooked up to this stand. But anyway, I'm doing my favorite thing. I call it blind unboxing. I'm pretty sure other people call it that too. I'm not being clever. That's just what it is. And what it is when I get my stuff in the mail and I open it up right here on camera. So, I don't know if you're new to this channel or website, wakingame.com. I don't know when you're going to be watching this or if you're going to be watching this, but a little bit of backstory about myself, Token Drew, is that I order shit from eBay and smoke a lot. So, that being said, there's a lot of times where I get stuff and I don't even realize when it's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I check my purchases to make sure, payments went through and I'm not getting screwed or anything like that. So I know what I ordered. It's not like people are just sending me stuff. That'd be cool. But I don't know exactly what's going to come in because, if you ever ordered off eBay, you get that estimated time where it's going to come in. And sometimes it's on time. Most of the time, it's not. Not always in a bad way, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you catch that shit and it comes early or something like that. And that's real cool, Other times, you get those days where the shit takes forever to come in. And that shit's obnoxious. So, judging by the size of this box, I don't think it's a Dragon Ball figure. Because I don't have any this big coming just yet. With the exception of when I get my Ultra Instinct Gokus. Yeah, I ordered 2 of those fuckers, I'm sorry. So anyway, use my trusty X-Acto knife. Hopefully this isn't something like bullshit, like, shit, I don't even know. Let's see. Alright, so we're opening it up. And it has some old paper in there, and oh shit. I've been waiting for this. Finally, you were mine. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe it's Kotobukiya Squirrel Girl. Finally. So a little bit of backstory on this character. First off, the bitch was expensive. Stayed expensive. This fucking whole line is expensive. But, eventually I gave in because the character's cool and they don't have Squirrel Girl figures. So I had to go with Bishoujo, the Kotobukiya Bishoujo. And that's this. It's brand. Bishoujo is Japanese for pretty girl or some shit. And I don't like this. Like, I think the brand is cool, but it just carries a negative stigma to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of the, they're hella expensive because they're overly sexualized characters that are cute or pretty. And so the poor guys and girls who have a hard time getting with somebody, or people are just into that shit, they're all about this. And that shit costs, it just racks the price up, you know what I mean? But, this is brand new. This, the box is real nice. The character, I just like the way the character looks. She looks, it's a cute look, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it as far as like anime cute, the big eyes and shit. Fits her character. So I'm gonna take another hit of this bitch, and I'm gonna open it up. We're not gonna talk about price, but eBay Squirrel Girl Bishoujo, and you'll see what I had to go through. I found one at a decent price, but there's a few that got away because of goddamn bidding. I wonder if sometimes the bids are because the person selling it isn't happy with where the price is. You know what I'm saying? So, a little bit of tape. Shit loves their tape. Even though I highly doubt I'm ever gonna sell any of my figures, uh, if I ever did, this blade has resin on it, so expect shit to be sticky. Okay, so. So the reason why I like Squirrel Girl, if you're not into Marvel Comics, is she is literally known as unbeatable. That's, in fact, she has a comic line called The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And one of her special powers is somehow she always finds a way to come out on top versus anybody. When I say anybody, I mean she's beaten Doctor Doom. She's beaten Thanos. You know, she's beaten all these guys. And like the Watcher will pop up and be like, "Oh yeah, that was the real one. That's not any bullshit." So the package, you get the base, little flowery looking ass shit. You get one of her squirrels. See that? Yeah, kind of glary. I could turn that light off, but then who knows what the lighting will do. And then you have Doreen, Squirrel Girl. Alright, so I'm glad this came. I'm the kind of person where if I want something in my collection, I'm gonna get it eventually. I'll be patient, I'll wait for a while and wait for prices to go down, and eventually I'll say, like tax season will come up or some shit, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go all in. So yeah, anyway, I like the character just because, she's a joke character, but I like the character. And honestly, my collection doesn't have very many females, So, this has like a little, you see that? Yeah, you can see it. I can see it. You can see it. There it is. That thing's sticking up. It goes into her knee because she's going to be in a very suggestive position because this is Japan and this is for the boys. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so her hand has this weird growth on it, and that's where you're going to put this squirrel on. Maybe I'll look up or find the comic so I can find out if she has a specific squirrel. But, I'm not going to lie, there's not many female characters I like, like they're just, they don't appeal to me. They're not meant to. So I had to get a couple because I realized my view was very sexist, and I didn't like that. I didn't want to be a sexist person. Yeah, there she is. Let's turn this light off. Alright, see her? Squirrel Girl. Her name is Doreen something. I want to say Davis, but that's just because that's the name of my deceased aunt. So I'm not going to. But see, I like this because it's not too sexual. Like she's not a stat character, so they're not going to give her big ass titties. Luckily, she is an adult, so she's not a minor character. Because I'm not going to get toys of minors unless it's like Goten and Trunks on the Dragon Ball side. But the detail is great. It's a good sturdy figure. And they put like even down to like the back of her shoes and shit. You see that shit? Like ridges on the sneakers and stuff. Like they really put a lot of effort into it, even though I do see some sort of an imperfection on her leg. I think I can scratch it off, but so there we have it. Doreen, Squirrel Girl. Doreen something. I'll find that out. But yeah, it's a good looking figure. High quality. This will be the second Bishoujo Kotobukiya figure I have. I also have Zatanna, and then oh shit, this video's getting long. And then I have Jason and Freddy coming, like female versions of them. I don't like gender bent characters, but my fiance thought they looked cool, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll get them. So anyway, Squirrel Girl, hell yeah. I'll find a home for her, and then I'll be back. Peace. What's up, everybody? We're back, and here we go. Squirrel Girl. Real name, Doreen Green. And there on her hand, that little bastard, is Tippy Toe. Her, I guess, main squirrel sidekick. I don't know. There wasn't a Wikipedia page on him. I wasn't tripping about it. So anyway, I have her over here, right next to my Zatanna. It's another moderate statue. I don't really feel like a big ass perv with these statues, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to come off as some dude wanking it to a fucking toy. You guys are pathetic if you do that shit. But anyway, I have her set up right here in the front part of my display, in the midst of this battle sequence I got going on. And I feel like it's a good spot. So there you have it. The Kotobukiya Bishoujo Squirrel Girl. God, I feel like I'm cussing somebody out in another language saying that. Highly recommend it. So yeah, I'm your boy Token Drew. Live up, smoke out, and game on. You ever notice I always say that shit in different orders? Whatever. Peace.